What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. So if you didn't see the last video I put up, go check it out now before you watch this video. That is the disclaimer of this video. It is about 2021 Tundra and the rumors and everything like that. So today it's going to be kind of a follow-up on that video. We're going to go over my thoughts on what we talked about, your thoughts in the comments and emails and everything. I got bombarded, so we have a lot to talk about there. And then just overall information and how I receive it, so we're all on the same page with it, okay? So let's talk about my thoughts first. One of the things we talked about was potential 30 MPG for the next generation Tundra. Now, two things I feel in that category. Number one, do I think they'll hit 30 MPG? I'm not really sure. But you know what? I'm pumped because it sounds like they're trying, okay? Everybody since the beginning of the Tundra has talked about MPG numbers, right? Doesn't matter. Even if you're a guy like me who doesn't really care about MPG, the overall complaint has been MPG on the Tundra on a global scale. So they were obviously going to tackle MPG, and it sounds like they're trying really hard. Do I think they'll hit 30 MPG? I don't know. And that's a wait-and-see game, but I'm excited to see what they come out with on that front. Also in that, I also think that there will be multiple drivetrains, okay? I don't think, in some of the comments, which we'll go to in a minute and talk about that, I don't think it'll just be, here's the Tundra, it gets 26 MPG, and that's it. That's the only thing you're getting. I feel like you're going to get some configurations this time, and that would be great because there's still a lot of V8 guys out there. No one wants to see V8s go away just yet. I think eventually, sooner than later, in our lifetime, you will see V8s go away. But for now, I think they will stay put. Just my opinion. I mean, look at Ford. They have the EcoBoost, right? But then they also have the Coyote V8 available, the 5.0. So it is a very strong possibility, multiple drivetrains. I put my money on multiple drivetrains. But my thoughts overall, I'm happy with it. And I'm glad to see, when I heard the news about the potential for 30 MPG, I was like, okay, well, good. Toyota, this is the main thing for me. Toyota cares about how the Tundra does in the market, okay? Because if it is something in the high 20s or 30 MPG, it's going to be class leading, okay? We were afraid that Toyota was just going to make a truck, a Tundra, to catch up with everyone else. And I feel like that they're going to make a Tundra, just like they did in 07, that kind of took the lead of the pack for a little while. They're going to change the way half tons are done. Something interesting is going to come out of this. All right, so those are my thoughts on it. I'm excited to see what's next. Okay, this news, this information made me excited to see what's next. I will tell you the one thing I hear overall constantly through all the news, through all my for all the information I get and everything, is V6 twin turbo. So you could pretty much expect it some way, shape, or form. V6 twin turbo is coming. I've heard that for a while, and I continue to hear that. All right. So those are my thoughts. Overall, very excited of what's next and what we actually see in the auto show for the 2020 Tundra, or 2021 new generation Tundra, which the auto show would be in 2020. Your thoughts now. Some of the things that you guys said. It was a mixed bag. It was a mixed bag. Many of you were happy that, oh man, we may see better MPG, which we're going to see better MPG. Some of you were guessing on how they would get the MPG up as high as rumored. There were a good amount of you that are the V8 purists and don't want to see that happen at all. All right, that was kind of the three groups that I was dealing with there. But overall, everyone was happy to see Toyota making changes, Toyota innovating with the Tundra, kind of the way I felt with it, which was always a good thing. It was a very positive response from you guys, which was cool. I thank you for that. I mean, you get the negative guys here and there, but it is what it is, and you move on. But yeah, so overall, those are the three groups. There's some people that are just so pumped they want better MPG out of the Tundra, and that number surprised them. And then it was a guessing game. I definitely go read the comments. They're interesting on how they feel Toyota will accomplish close to 30 MPG. But yeah, it was a good conversation, and the comments are still going as we speak. One just popped up right now, so go check them out. But like I said, the three groups are totally pumped for high MPG Tundra, V8 purists, and there's another group that just wants anything to change. So we shall see what comes down the pike. Now, information and how I receive information. This I kind of wanted to go over to give you guys kind of an overall on how I do things when I release information like this, okay? What you see on your end is me give you information on the Tundra of rumors from reliable sources. That's what you see. What you don't see is how much information I get day in, day out on things. You don't see how much information I get on next generation Tundras, on the news, what's coming, all of that. That's what you don't see, all right? What I do is I go through all of these emails and texts and everything, and I try to find what I feel to be something that is actually happening through reliable sources. What you need to understand is, although reliable sources, everybody gets stuff wrong, okay? It's not like Toyota prints out a thing and says, all right, there you go. That's the information. You know, it's all a matter of trying to figure out what's going on and going after good, reliable news. If I was to sit here and tell you all the next generation Tundra news that I get on a daily basis, I could make videos for the next 6 months, all right? But I don't know if it's true or not, which is why I don't like to put out information. People who've been around this channel for a long time know that I always go above and beyond to try to give you guys true stuff. And the one thing I always use as kind of a example was back in 2017, they announced that the 2018 Tundra would not have a TRD Pro trim. Now, I got that from a very good, reliable source. And when I put it out into the world, I had journalists contacting me, yelling at me, saying, you're putting out false news, that's not going to happen, that's not true. And guess what? There was no 2018 TRD Pro Tundra trim, okay? So I only put out the stuff that I feel comfortable putting out the stuff. Like I said, anything is subject to change, okay? But I also feel that Toyota wants us to have a little bit of this information. It's just like when you see trucks on the road, the spy photos, when you see, a truck wrapped up in all the camo so you can't really tell what it is, it gets the people talking, all right? So when I get this information and I give it to you guys, if you think Toyota doesn't read these comments, you're wrong. Toyota definitely checks out some stuff. It's pretty much a fact. They want to see what you guys think, It's kind of like when you put blindfolds on people in a taste test to see which ones they like, which ones they don't, and then you move forward. It's a constant game of this works, this won't work, and they're still in that process right now. But yeah, I will always give you good information. Please trust in me in that, but also know that anything can change and we all can be wrong. But just know that I'm working hard to give you the stuff that I think is the good stuff, all right? That's all I got to say. So I'm very excited to see what the next gen Tundra will bring. All this news kicking up lately has pumped me up a little bit. I'm very, very excited. So as I get good information, I will give it to you. As I get information that's questionable, I will continue to push it to the side. And then when the actual truck does come out, I will go back to that information and see what was right and what was wrong, and I will, of course, do it with you guys. So continue to comment below. Tell me what you think, man. And I thank you and appreciate you for watching this channel day in, day out. And once again, for the folks that have been here a long time, I will always attempt to steer you in the right direction. All right? So Twitter and Instagram at Tundra234, Tundra234@gmail.com. Take care.